Here is everything that is included in the Sylvania Headlight Restoration Kit. Box, plastic glove, 3 pieces of sandpaper, 400, 1000, 2000 grit. Step 1, surface activator. Step 2, clarifying compound. Step 3, UV block clear coat. White towel, blue towel, instruction sheet. We're going to attempt to clean up this lens, make it look better, as well as this lens. I've already washed them. They're dry. I'm going to tape them off and get started. Okay, I've taped off the light lens around the light lens so I don't mess up the finish, at least to give it some protection. I'm ready to get started. Okay, step 1 says to prepare the surface in 2 ways. So I need to spray the surface activator on each headlight and let it sit for about 30 seconds and then wash it completely with water. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm putting the step 1 surface activator on the first headlight. Alright, put a good amount on there. Gotta wait 30 seconds and then wash it off. Okay, it's been about 30 seconds. Got a sock, old sock. All right, headlight 1. Going to do the second one now. All right, this is headlight number 2. All right, that's on there. I'll wait about 30 seconds. It's been about 30 seconds. Let's clean it off with my rag and water. Okay, now to the next step. Okay, step 2 is the sand and polish. I need to find a 400 grit sandpaper, fully wetted, and the headlight lens, and sand the headlight lens in a circular motion until headlight feels smooth to the touch. So let's find the sandpaper and get started. Here's the 400 grit, as you can see on the back. I'm going to fold it in half and get started. Okay, here's what the headlight looks like before I start the sanding. Still got noticeable haziness on it. Okay, I got the headlight wet, getting the sandpaper wet, and it says to start in a circular motion. So that's what we're going to try until it's smooth. Keep it wet. With medium force. Okay, this is what they look like at the end of step 1. It says it needs to be a uniform white haze, smooth to the touch, and no yellowing. Pretty uniform white haze, and they are smooth. So step 2 says, well, sand and polish. Use the 1000 grit sandpaper and medium pressure. Sand all headlight surfaces multiple times. Adding water is necessary for approximately 5 minutes. So we'll do that. Okay, here's the 1000 grit paper. Fold it in half like the other ones, and we'll get started. Approximately 5 minutes. I'll get back to you. Okay, here's what the headlights look after the 1000 grit sandpaper. Left one, well, the right one might be a little clearer. So I don't know about this one. I guess we'll see. All right, next step, get to 2000 grit sandpaper, and with firm pressure, sand all headlight surfaces multiple times. Adding water is necessary for approximately 5 minutes. So let's grab the 2000 grit. And as you can see, this is 2000 grit. I'm going to fold it in half and get started. All right, here's your 2000 grit. It says use a little firm pressure on this, so I'll have to do that for 5 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, this is what the headlights look like after sandpaper. 1000 and 2000 grit. Next is to open the packet label clarifying compound, step 2. So let's see what that is. So the instructions say to use half of the clarifying compound on one of the white towels and wet the headlights, rub the compound over the entire lens using circular motion and firm pressure. Rub all surfaces multiple times for approximately 5 minutes. When complete, rinse the lens thoroughly and completely dry it off. You will see a light white haze to the lens. This is normal. Okay, let's get started. Okay, that's how much I put on there, about half the package. And we're going to rub it into the lens just like we did with the sandpaper. Okay, we wet the lens and let's get started. Circular motion, firm pressure for approximately 5 minutes. I'll get back. Okay, I finished step 2, the clarifying compound. I finished that. Here's what the lenses look like. It says light white haze. There's a very light white haze. This one's a little hazier, but we'll see. All right, next step. Reapply the surface activator for 30 seconds, then completely rinse with water. This will fully clean the lens in preparation for the coating step that follows. Okay, let's do that. All right, here's the surface activator. It's on that one. All right, now it's on that one. And you wait 30 seconds and rinse off. Okay, I removed the tape. I'm going to dry the area on the lens because I've done the surface activator. And by getting everything dry, the UV block clear coat will bond better. So here's the white towel, the second one they gave me. And I'm going to dry everything. I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm ready to go to step 3. They want you to do both headlights up to this point so that the coating process is not disturbed. So let's see what step 3 is. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the clear coat. As you can see, they're much better, but hopefully after I put the clear coat on, that one's still kind of funky. It'll clear it up. You got to do it exactly as the instructions say, and I'm going to try and videotape that and show you. Okay, I'm going to put the first application of the clear coat on, like it says, starting in the upper corner. So let's just see what happens. Whoa. Okay, that one's done. Now we'll do the other side, exactly the same. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, this is what they look like 5 minutes after applying the UV block clear coat. Right now they look pretty good. And we'll see this one. This one looks pretty good too, although I think right here, here and here, there's some scratches that I didn't get out. But it's been 5 minutes. We'll let it sit and see what it looks like several hours from now. It says needs 1 hour before touching and 4 to 6 hours for full curing. We'll see what it looks like. So far it looks pretty good. Okay, this is 7 hours after I finished. So they're cured for 7 hours and they look pretty darn good, I think. Here's this one. This one has a few more scratches and you can see it's starting to drizzle, but they look really good, I think. We'll see how long they last. But I'm pleased with it for right now. So this is the kit I used, and I forgot to use the plastic glove to put the clear coat on, so got my hands kind of sticky and I cleaned them with some solvent. The whole process took me approximately 2 hours. I followed the instructions exactly as they were written. I didn't skip any steps. I didn't sand longer than they said. I did it exactly as the instructions stated, and I think it came out pretty well. Probably could have done it in less than 2 hours, but since it was the first time I did it, that's what it took me. It does require a little elbow grease, but it's not too bad.